Welcome to Digital Toolbox. I'm Scott, and today we're going to go over logic operations in Grasshopper. So anytime that you need to use a basic logic operator, or, and, if and else, to drive a geometry or any data set in Grasshopper, this is how you're going to do it. Under the Logic tab, there's Boolean. The Boolean tab has any Boolean operation you want, but we're just going to go over the AND, gate and gate OR. These are the kind of basic simple ones. They take OR is value A or value B, and is both A and B. So to use these, you'd need larger sets of things going on, that you already have a beam span or something that you want to say, if this, then this, or this, then this. So we'll go ahead and use a function. A function itself can be a basic OR command. We'll grab a slider, and I'll go ahead and rename this with integers, and I'll go from 1 to 20. Okay. The function I'll double click on, and I'll say less than or equal to. So x is less than or equal to 10. Okay. It's red, but I'll go ahead and put my slider in there, and then I'll put that in for A. So this is, I'm putting in a 4 into the function, which is less than or equal to 10. I'll right click on here, and I'll actually say x is less than 10. Okay, so I don't forget what the function is, and that's giving a result of true. So I can take a panel and I can see what the result is giving me. So it's already giving me a true value. If this is greater than 10, if it's 18, it's false, so it's giving me a false value. An OR is just like that, just like this operation, except just a basic logic operator. So this can go for any number of list or whatever data you want. I'll just show it with this function. So I'll take this function and copy it, and then I'll put this into B. So I'll copy the panel, and we can see what the OR is saying. So our first input, the 18 is less than 10, is not true. That's a false. But our second input for B is 3 is less than 10, so that's true. So even though the first one isn't, the second one is true, so it gives us a true. So, or, which one of these values, if one's true, then you get a true. If they're both false, say set them both to 18 is less than 10, then you get a false readout. The AND is just like this, except it has to have both of them be the same. So I'll just copy these functions, drag them into A and B, and grab a panel and see what it says. False again. So even though 2 is less than 10, 18 is not less than 10, so this is giving me a false readout. So I can go ahead and hover over the R and it'll say it's false. That result is going in here, and since they aren't both true, then I get a false. If I move this one back to 4, then I get a true on the post-it. A more advanced logic operator is like an if and else statement. If this, then this. So the dispatch is what they call an if and else statement in Grasshopper, and that's under logic, under list right here, dispatch. So I just have a panel that says Roger goes to the store. This could be any set of data, a list, a string of numbers, whatever you need, and I can toggle it between output A or B. So A is for true values, B is for false values. The P input is the dispatch pattern. So I have a function right here. The function is x is less than or equal to 5. Okay, so 3 is less than or equal to 5, true. This function is giving me a true value, so it populates the A panel, and my data goes straight to the A side. If I toggle my slider to 10, which is not less than 5, it goes to the false side, the B side. So there you go, an if and else statement in Grasshopper. These basic operators for logic operators aren't very useful just by themselves. So this tutorial, we need a function or some information to drive the OR statement or the AND operator or the dispatch. But this can be good if you have dividing a line into segments. If the distance is greater than 24, then do this, or any other basic logic command. So I hope you get to use these logic commands, and I hope you learned something. Thanks for listening.